Mitrom and Bandhvom, welcome to South Asia Maps. This is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. Today, in our Human Ecology Predicament series, I have brought to you very fascinating facets of human civilization. This is the part 107. The title of the presentation is Fossil Fuel Civilization is Hunting Gathering Industrial Civilization. Today in the modern world, we are running a fossil fuel civilization, the industrial civilization, the military industrial complex. This is synonymous to hunting gathering civilization. This is a very unique concept, and if you understand this, you will understand the human predicament. Some of these, the concepts are from the works of Dr. William Carton Jr., Professor Emeritus, Human Ecology. So, today we are talking about this particular fossil fuel civilization is hunting gathering industrial civilization. That means we have more than 106 series before. This starts with 91 and this starts with 64 and this starts with 58. The similar very fascinating series Mitrom and Bandhvom. I have taken some of the works of Dr. Carton's books and added my own knowledge of the global systems with the hope that this will give you a different ecological perspective of the current human civilization. So this is the initial 50 or so series. You can find them. And you can find all these things at my Intellectual Kshatriyas channel, that is your education channel. I have posted more than 400 and so as of 2023 August. Varied diverse fields. The uniqueness of the channel is it will brings you very diverse knowledge from Indology, India specific, Bharat specific to human ecology, in the form of icons, maps, images. That means if you open my series and listen and spend very little time, these ideas will be very easily etched in your minds, and they're also enjoyable because I have brought the iconographic form, the abstract aspects of these charts. And today's presentation, coming back, that is Human Ecology Predicament. This icon is, of course, a hunter and gatherer. These are the hunters and gatherers. Their civilization is hunting and gathering civilization. That was before 8000 BC when agriculture started, horticulture started, that is domestication of the crops and farm animals and so on. Then we started agricultural civilization that gives immense amount of food security humans. Before the hunters-gatherers, their daily lives are very uncertain. They will go and hunt and get a prey. All the family, tribes and small group will eat it for a couple of days. They will not find anything and again they will find it. So there was no food security. Agricultural civilization, crop domestication, livestock domestication gave them immense amount of food security. It's a stable civilization. Now these are the fossil fuels. You see here fossil fuels represented by coal, oil, natural gas. These are the fossil fuel burning civilization, industrial civilization, modern civilization. It's a factory here we represented. We represented a factory agricultural farm, industrial agricultural farm in an area of 3.3 means 10 square kilometers that can feed around about 10,000 people. It's something like that. This is the fossil fuel civilization. So this fossil fuel civilization is essentially hunter-gatherer civilization. That's why it is hunting-gathering industrial civilization. This is hunting-gathering pre-industrial civilization. They are essentially the same. So we have fossil fuel civilization here, we have industrial civilization here, we have hunter-gatherer civilization, we have agriculture civilization. And we'll see why it is like that. So there are 8 billion colossals, giant human beings living on the planet Earth. Every day they are hunting for, let's say, 100 million barrels of oil today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, through which they run their industrial civilization. This hunting stops within a week or so, the entire civilization collapses. So, in a sense, our future is very uncertain. From stable agricultural civilization, food producing stability, we have pushed ourselves into uncertain hunters and gatherers, industrial hunters and gatherers. 8 billion. This is the normal human being that consumes around about 2,500 kilocalories of energy, lives in a small house, like when I used to live in our village in 1970s. Now we have Homo colossals, giant human beings. Colossal means big. In a sense, big resource energy consumers. So we have, these are the, put in a short form I put for your convenience: fossil fuel civilization, hunting-gathering industrial civilization, hunter-gatherer civilization. So we'll expand, dilate it little bit. So before 8000 BC, remember we have 8 billion people. Remember 8000 BC, that is, now we have 2000 after the new era. 8000 means 10,000 years back, there used to be hunting-gathering societies, gathering berries and fruits, hunting for the predators, animals. So their hunting-gathering societies. After 8000 BC, agricultural societies dawned with crop plant domestication and livestock domestication, like sheep, goat, and cattle and so on. 1800 AD, after steam engine was discovered in England, industrial societies start emerging. They start consuming first previously wood, then moved into coal, then moved into oil, natural gas. These are industrial societies. Dr. Cotton calls them mixed societies, mixed niches, socio-economic niches, military industrial complexes we have today. Now, every day we have to hunt for 100 million barrels of oil. You see, I put it 90, sometimes 95, you see 100, pretty close to 100. So 100 million barrels of oil, every day you have to go discover it, mine it, pump it, refine it, process it, and send to the gas station or petrol bunks. So that's every day you have to do, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. If you cannot do this, civilization stumbles, collapses. So among these 100 or 90 million barrels, USA utilizes 18 units, 18 MBL. China uses 14 MBL. India uses 5 MBL. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, a very small country with round about 25 million locals and 5 million expatriates, uses 3.5 units. Japan uses almost the same. Russia uses the same. South Korea 2.5, Brazil 2.5. All these 10 or 11 countries use 50 million barrels, more than half the planet Earth uses. So we have 8 billion here. These are the colossals. Colossal we represent here. This the icon you will be seeing. Homo colossal is a giant human being, essentially resource consuming human. This his counterpart interbreeding with the Homo colossus. These are the Homo sapiens. This is the agriculture. Again, this icon shows agriculture started 8000 BC. In some books you will see 10,000 BC, but that does not really matter, but make you aware. Agriculture civilization until round about 1800. Now we have industrial civilization. That means we have 8 billion colossals or aspiring colossals or medium level colossals. Major issue is enormous population of 8 billion Homo colossals depend upon this hunting and gathering. Every day 100 MBL oil need to be hunted, extracted, refined, delivered, just to carry on the normal life, nothing else. You are not achieving anything extraordinary. Just get up from the home and take the shower and get in the car, go to the petrol bunk, gas station, swipe your credit card and get the gas pumped there and drive 10, 15, 20 kilometers and do your job, come back and eat and sleep, again do the next day. Just a normal thing. That means from hunting and gathering of berries and farm animals, we have become hunters and gatherers of fossil fuels, minerals, metals, coal, aluminum, iron, and copper, and so on. That is the very big human predicament we face today. That's why you have to remember a fossil fuel civilization is essentially hunting gathering civilization. You can suffix it, it's a hunting gathering industrial civilization. Both have the same uncertainty. They have to hunt for certain animals and deeds every day. These people hunt for minerals, metals, and fossil fuels every day. I have discerned this aspect of Homo colossus, Homo sapiens much more. You can look at the 5th series of our human ecology. I have watched the topic in much more detail. I will not go in more here. Hope this will bring you, Mitram and Bandhu, gives you a different perspective of today's fascinating presentation, that is fossil fueled civilization. We connected the points how they're essentially a modern industrial versions of hunting gatherers, from hunter gatherers to agriculturalists, back to hunter gatherers. Uncertainty we face today. 8,000 million people on the planet Earth every day has to go and hunt for fossil fuels, mineral metals on the planet Earth. Thank you very much, Mitram and Bandhum. See you later in other presentations. If you like the presentations, subscribe the channel and bring to the notice of your friends and add comment.